This is Dabu7, and for those of you that don't know, a man has come forth and claimed that he is the one that put the Georgia Guidestone cube in its place, and that he's the one responsible. He goes through it thoroughly and has all the evidence, a replica. He has, the JAM and the MM on it match him and his wife's initials. They have all the proof. I don't doubt that this man was behind it at this point, and I want to thank him for all the rest of the information that he put forth. And he says what led him to this was a code, a 411-911 code that is real. And he goes on to state that he put this together and puts all this other information out there, but he leaves a lot of questions. And this is the biggest question I want to ask every one of you that witnessed this video. And the Georgia Guidestones is a big mystery. But who the hell gave this guy permission? This is what I want to ask you, dude. Who gave you permission to cut into the Georgia Guidestones? It's under security surveillance at this point. That is not your property. Anyone else goes down there doing that, they're going to go to jail. You never mention this in this whole video. Although you display a whole lot of other information, you and your beautiful wife, that you call her, standing next to you with the big crocodile smile, seem to know something here that you're not telling everybody. You give us all this information, like I said, that I'm thankful for, but I'm no fool. I want to know who gave you permission to go cutting into those Guidestones. I want a name. Or you're a mark, straight up. Maybe this is why you've waited till this point, because you were afraid of the reaction you were going to get from the people out here. Well, we have a right to know at this point. You put it out here, now we want answers. We're asking questions. I want to know who the hell gave you permission to do so. And if I can get that name, I'll ease up off you, and then I'll go in that direction. I'll find out who the hell gave them permission. You see, that is when we find out who is running the Georgia Guidestones and everything involved with it. No way just some average Joe and his conspiracy theory comes up and they allow him to plug some cube into the Georgia Guidestones. I don't think so. This dude's connected more than he's stating he is. I'm going to tell you that now. So answer me this, dude. I agree. The 411-911 is key. And what I want to point out here, some key dates coming up, is 4/11. Is April 11th, 2015. It is the 101st day of the year. 101. LOL. What have you. It is symbolic. And what also is symbolic is what you're looking at right here. 11/11. It is 2 days away, or almost 2 days away from now. And that is 4,444 days to the day from 9/11/01. And that is exactly 11 days from 11/22 of this year. This is areas that I would keep an eye out for an event, a big event. It doesn't have to be terrorist or a bombing or anything like that. Just a big world event to happen. Like I said, I'm going to leave a link. You guys can watch his whole hour and 4-minute long video. It is very interesting. The 411-911, the numerology aspect. A lot of things he speaks on is true. He served a lot of time in the military, and the knowledge that he's putting out here, it brings more questions. And the biggest one of them all, guys, is who the hell gave you permission to put that cube in there? And he breaks it all down. The cube is a cross, and it all comes down. I'm telling you, there's more to this. And, you know, I'm 50-50 on it because half of me, like I said, I want to thank him for putting out some of this information here and these facts, because people really do need to see them. And then I discern and I look at the other side and I say, all right, now here's the holes in the game. Why didn't you mention this, 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 and this? Purposely leave it all out because they're key questions that people are going to ask, and they can only speculate that he's waited this whole time till today, November 8th, to release this because he was afraid of the repercussions. So he's left everyone in the dark this whole time, watching the YouTube videos, watching the conspiracy theories, watching people say this and that. He's been sitting back watching it, not giving no answers like it's some game. And that part pisses me off. And now he comes forth with this piece of information that still has a lot of questions. So that's where I sit on this Georgia Guidestone thing. This is a big move, a big change in the event here. But he has a point here. You got to watch the signs and the warnings. I'd pay attention to these dates. We are 2 days away from 11/11, and it could be significant with this grand jury trial coming down in Ferguson or any other thing that's about to pop off. So I'll leave a link, and this is at the 101. Oh, wow. This is at the 101 marker in the video. Exactly. I didn't realize that till right now. And you'll see this part. But watch it in its entirety if you've got the time. And there's a lot of good stuff in there, but you had to have patience to get through it. Once again, the question to be asked to this individual, and don't you forget it, is who the hell gave you permission to put this cube in the Guidestones? We get that, it's gold. Spintabu 7, eyes open.